guys, it's Jen. Welcome to Joyful Living and welcome to Run Day Monday, where I'm hoping today to give you some good motivation to get on that treadmill. And if you're looking to buy a treadmill, I want to give you a few tips and tricks on how to find the right one for you. I'm going to show you my treadmill. I'm going to tell you at the outset, this is a one-take vlog, so no editing allowed. I'm just going to talk, so I'll try not to have too many ums and ands in there. But I am very excited to talk to you about the treadmill. I have had to overcome a lot of bad attitude about the treadmill over the years, and I can tell you that my typical runs down here are 2 to 3 miles, but I've actually done a treadmill run of 16 miles. And that was back in 2012 when I was training for the Chicago Marathon. Do I recommend 16 miles on a treadmill? No. But I tell you that to say that I feel pretty experienced when it comes to treadmill running, and I really love the treadmill that I own. So I do want to talk to you guys about that. Full disclosure, I'm going to give you an Amazon link to this treadmill, but I don't want you to buy it on Amazon, okay? I really feel like a treadmill needs to be purchased at a store that specializes in fitness equipment, and that's because sometimes you're going to need to have service or warranty work done, and it's a lot easier if you are working with a store that can send somebody out and has good customer service. So I'll also put the link below to the store that we bought our treadmill at here in Atlanta. It's a chain, so if you're in this area, that might be helpful to you. So the number one thing that people tell me about the treadmill is that it's boring, and I don't disagree with you. It can be dang boring. So I do a couple of different things. I always make sure I have a great playlist, because sometimes, especially if I'm doing speed work on the treadmill, which is actually one of my favorite things to do down here, music can be really motivating. I like that I can blare it as loud as I want because I'm down here. I can put my headphones in, whatever. But another great option is to be binging a series. I'm watching the West Wing right now, but I've also done Big Little Lies down here, maybe a great movie that you like. I definitely recommend a movie or TV show that has a fairly decent soundtrack. Big Little Lies is great for that. You could watch a great movie would be like Guardians of the Galaxy, but any movie that has a lot of great music in it, I am completely on board. I have down here, and I'll turn it around and show you guys, I actually have a big screen TV down here. Of course, you could do your iPad or whatever else you wanted to have. I also sometimes will do my iPad so that I can watch YouTube on this because this is a smart TV. But yeah, there's lots of great options for entertainment, but you want to make sure you've planned in advance so that you have just whatever it is that will motivate you to stay on the dang thing, because that's like the big thing, right? Stay on the dang thing. That's what you have to do. So I'm going to show you guys my particular treadmill and some of the things that I love about it. Let me just turn this around. So this is a Horizon T7. Now you will find a lot of treadmills that are in the $500 and less range. Oh, I've left this running. Okay, let's stop that because I got on here a minute ago and I left it running. So we're gonna go ahead, select user. I just always start it manually, although there's lots of different programs that you can use. And I'm gonna put it at a really easy walk pace just so I can talk to you guys while I'm doing this. 2.0 set speed. I like that it has the little track on here, and you can also set the incline. Typically, I just do a really, not a very big incline, but 0.5. Evidently, it's better on your knees and your back if you have the treadmill at a little bit of an incline. I don't remember where I read that, so please check the veracity of that information because I'm not actually sure that that's true. And then down here, you've got, of course, start and pause, your stop button. You've got a fan, which is right here, which is okay. It's not great, but it does give you a little bit of air. And then you've got this that will just incrementally, I'll show you guys, that will just up your speed one at a time. And then you do have a music jack and a USB output here, but I don't find the speakers on this treadmill to be very good. Again, I really like to play my music loud, so I don't use any of these. Now, one thing when you go to buy a treadmill, make sure you actually get on it at the store. I would wear your running clothes to the store, wear your running shoes to the store, and no, you will not feel like an idiot. You really do need to walk and run on a treadmill to make sure that it fits you, that you can get a long enough stride. My husband is 6'4", so that was really important to us that he be able to run comfortably without feeling like he was going to fall off the back of the thing. So you really want to get on the treadmill and, talk to the people there. This is what they do. Really be cautious of treadmills that are, in my view, under $1,000. If you're going to be putting as much mileage on it as we put on ours, I think you're going to want to spend $1,000 or more. I don't think you need to spend $5,000. We looked at a lot of treadmills that had a lot of bells and whistles that were just completely unnecessary for me. But this one is a nice basic model. I think this retails for about $1,200. Again, it's in my Amazon storefront, so you can go and check that out. Okay, I'm going to pause that so I can talk. So you want to make sure you have water when you're down here. I've been doing heart rate training on the treadmill, and there is a heart rate monitor on this treadmill, but it's not very accurate. You could always wear, Horizon has a compatible strap that goes with this particular treadmill. I don't like heart rate monitor straps. They drive me bananas. So that's why I like having my Polar watch. But you can check your heart rate frequently when you're on the treadmill. I find that an easy run for me on the treadmill is slower than an easy run for me outside. And I don't know why that is. There's just something about the effort, but it's one of the reasons I love doing heart rate training, because I go by that instead of my pace. Because sometimes certain days that pace can get a little discouraging, but if I'm going by my heart rate, that's really kind of how I judge if a run has been successful or not. So I can track that on my Polar watch. Now the Polar watch does have a treadmill run setting, and it will do all of the normal things it does during a workout. So I really appreciate that. So if you are trying to get motivated to get on the treadmill today, I hope that this helps. I'm getting ready to do my workout. I'm hoping to get 3 miles in. So tell me in the comments below, what's your relationship with the treadmill like? And if you have a treadmill that you love, please tell everybody about that, because I know that a lot of you are always looking for tips and advice on how to pick out a good treadmill for you. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're finding joy in however you're moving your body. I'll see you next Run Day Monday, and yeah.